So I just appreciate everybody that inspires me. You guys inspire me.
Hey, you inspire us, bro.
Yeah. Most importantly though, shout out Mile High Minute. We down south, big pimpin'. Shit, it's my nigga Dito's birthday, so tonight we gonna party. And you see I got on the motherfucking Barties. Big Sperry, big Mile High, big Denver, big Fort Worth. We out here, man.
Hey, from the D to the D, man.
From the D to the D. I want to say some other shit, but my mom gonna watch this shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, we back live, man.
Yeah.
So for people who are coming to Texas, bro, who do they need to tap in with first as far as like artists and blogs and shit like that, bro?
Man, alright, if you gotta tap in with blogs, you gotta tap in with me off the rip, because you tap in with me, I'm gonna always be able to send you to the next person or point you to wherever you gotta go.
Facts.
Dallas to Fort Worth, whatever, studios, engineers, wherever. If you need studios and shit like that, you wanna get with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? You gonna come out here to Fort Worth, you gonna fuck with my nigga Nelson, THC Note. As far as artists, man, I gotta just put you over my artist first, which is FMF Goon, Bandito, that's Fort Worth, Ducky P, out in Dallas, and then I got other homies like Kushpack, Chris, Tim, everybody's team, but that's just as far as the Sperry Springer brand itself. As far as shooting videos and stuff, I mean I shoot videos too. Who else shoot videos? You got Danny, but he's from Oklahoma City, but he be out here a lot.
Yeah.
But as far as other artists, like if you're trying to get up some big artists and shit, I mean, it's the usual suspects, man. You just gotta reach out. You know, sometimes people be kind of high side because, you know, people are big, think they're bigger than what they are. Because some people are big as shit, but there's plenty of hot, dope artists. Like, I guess that's a different question. If you're asking me like who to get up with, I'm gonna suggest my niggas. But if you're asking me like who's just dope around here, that's a whole different question.
Okay, who's dope around here then? Who you fucking with right now?
My guys, FMF Goon, Bandito, Ducky P. I always fucked with Mad Max, you know what I'm saying? I like I mean PB's cool. Yeah. Free Ape Gang Almighty, he's not gonna be out for a minute, but I was really fucking with him. Who else is dope? I'm trying to think about people like I actually listen to, because not everybody I interview like do I listen to on the daily type shit. My favorite probably like on some bigger shit, I like Splurge.
Yeah.
Splurge is kind of like in a weird place where it's like you consider him like a big artist, but he's not mainstream.
Right.
But yeah, Splurge is popping. I mean, I like Splurge. I still listen to old Splurge like it's yesterday. Shit, we was riding around the Splurge yesterday. Shit, that's off the top of my head though. Is them.
Who do you think got next out here as far as like artists who are kind of unknown and you can see them start bubbling within the next couple years, or even go mainstream? You know,
that could go mainstream. Man, I'll say Ducky. Not just on a mainstream level, but I just think that like he's gonna pop off just off of shock value. People love to see him and his energy because he's on some street shit, but you see the energy is turned up. It's guns, dancing, all the hood shit, and so you can't fake that shit. And so it's real, it's authentic. So I feel like he's gonna keep going up, and I think that Goon and Bandito, they have a chance too. It's just all a matter of everybody focusing and wanting to have that goal of being mainstream. Because there's countless people out here that make a dope song. A lot of people make a dope song and catch wave, and you know, people be like, oh yeah, you heard that song about da da da. Yeah. But the thing is, what about the follow up months later? Because a lot of these people disappear after a couple months. Because a lot of people get content out here. You know, people just get cool. I got a couple thousand views, dope. And then never really care about following up. And if you just do this shit for clout, hey, that's cool. Fuck your hoes and do what you do. But if you're really trying to get somewhere with this shit and get out of Texas, that's the type of people I fuck with.
Alright, people that are like genuinely have their reasons why they're doing this. They love it. You know, they're working hard.
Like if you want to be mainstream, I salute that, because that's a goal. Like a lot of people get into shit with no goals. And if you don't have any goals, where the fuck are you going? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta set a goal. You gotta set some sort of standard for yourself where like I'm doing this because I'm trying to do this.
Exactly, yeah.
But a lot of people just be dry doing shit because they see blah 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 doing it.
Right.
That's not the way.
No, that's some real shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You always spit game, bro. I love, just getting advice from you and hearing what you got to say. What was I finna talk about next? Let's get into some good. As far as Colorado goes, since you first tapped in with the scene, who have you seen like
turn up?
Yeah, either turn up or who do you see that they working, like who could you see that you're actually taking it serious and you want to give them the flowers type shit?
I mean, I see 100 Pack Savvy working.
Yeah.
I didn't meet the Cash Life Bolo.
Yeah.
I didn't meet him, but I follow him, and I feel like ever since I followed him, he's been turning up, dropping consistently.
That's love, bro. That's love.
Lil Mac Diddy, he's always working. I just think that fools just gotta find some way to get over this hump or get that shit in the right hands. I feel like he would take off. Like I say, if he was in Texas, he would be in all these videos with all these fools. He would be like at the studios all the time.
Right.
Like he would be that guy. Nay Renee, she was on the wave. I'm just pretty much judging off of what I was saying to people, bro. Is like be consistent. Like a lot of people up there, I felt like at the time when I was up there, only a few had a consistency to them. But ever since I left, like those are people that showed me consistency. I didn't get to meet him. The AP guy, he dropped a pretty solid project.
Dedicated was hard, bro.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't know if you heard that one, but that was my favorite on that one.
Yeah, I can't name the names of the songs that I like off the top, but like I heard a couple, and I was like, man, I really like the shit.
You really be on some like lyrical shit, bro. Like but he also still got that sound. Like it's not,
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, if people like him, and some of those other big artists out there could just keep giving people a chance to even build with them, do a song with them, or just be around them in the studio, I feel like it'll keep helping the scene up there, because once you have something, you gotta get behind it. At a time, bro, like there wasn't shit out here. Like people hate Go Yayo now, but when he first came out,
everyone loved him.
Cause it was the first time like you had somebody out here to get behind.
Right.
So you had to get behind him in order for the other people to start popping up.
Yeah.
So it's like you get behind the APs, the what's the Mexican guy out there that sings? Yeah, that kid. He probably does the biggest numbers out of there.
Oh yeah, he's doing numbers. He's about to hit a mill.
I gotta show y'all him. He's like, I wouldn't say he's not Baby Youngin, but he's like on some Baby Youngin shit.
Yeah, like the vibe.
But he hard.
But he still got his own sound and like his own like.
It's like some more West Coast and shit.
West Coast type shit for sure.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of dope shit out there, and I feel like the shit's way further than it was when I was there.
Oh yeah, we keep going up.
And then I called you whenever you did the shit. Keep dropping the list. Keep stirring up the conversations and the debate. See, people are ungrateful right now when you do shit like that, but they gonna miss that shit when you stop doing that shit. That's like me, man. When I first started on the shit, I used to make a lot of video compilations and lists. Like, and someone would be some random ass shit like, yo, the blood rappers from Dallas Fort Worth, the Crip rappers, People would be like, what the fuck? But nah, them shits go up, and then this is also building awareness, how people even find out about certain artists. Only the real understand. See, niggas out here, they understand that shit.
No, for sure.
People in Denver, in Colorado, I don't think they understand what you're doing. Maybe, man, fuck this list, Nah,
they even told me if you want to be like another state, go another state.
Fuck that. Well, if you don't see that list, if I don't see that list, how am I supposed to know about it?
Exactly. How are you supposed to know about the top artists in the city?
Yeah, that list. Keep doing shit like that, and just know that, yo, anybody that, if they openly let it be known that, yo, man, fuck Mile High Men, I'm not fucking with them, fuck them. Because I promise you, a year from now, Mile High Men is still gonna be in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You might not.
No, that's real shit. They know who they are.
Yeah,
probably gonna watch this too.
No, this, bro. I done did this shit, bro. I done been doing this shit 3 years. I'm not even where I want to be, but there's so many people I done helped on the way, but they not even doing what they doing now.
Right.
But I'm still doing what I'm doing. So who really mattered? Who really, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work and laying the foundation down?
And that's love, bro. Because like you say, bro, your supporters, they'll say what they gotta say for you. You know what I'm saying?
People gonna ride out. We fuck with Mile High Men in Texas. That's why everybody following y'all shit. Everybody be sending their music to try to get posted out there, and it ain't nothing to get posted. It's $5, bro. So if y'all ain't trying to get posted for $5. I'm just telling you, if they was doing that shit in Texas, everybody would be sending these motherfuckers money every single
And it'd be
second.
probably like 10, 20 a post for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause bro, fools really breaking bread out here for everything. You know what I'm saying? And if people don't understand like just the bigger picture of shit, man, they're not meant to be in the frame.
Facts. Real
That's
shit.
how I feel.
Real shit. Hey, shout out to real ones though. A lot of real people respect it. Show respect, like the AP is like, you know what I'm saying? Like the real ones, they be seeing it, they understand it.
That's all that matters is
Just gotta keep.
as long as the forefront, the main people fuck with you. That's that stamp that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the streets gonna fuck with you, the little people, the supporters. But once you have that stamp by the biggest or the bigger people, you know what I'm saying? That shit changes the way people view you. Like for me, when I linked up with like Sauce Walker or even like Yayo, like people see that shit. They're judging me. People look at me like damn, you be next to Sauce Walker and Yayo. So they're looking at me in that light.
Right.
So they hold me to that sort of standard of respect. So therefore, if the biggest artist in Colorado is fucking with My High Minute, shit, what does that say about you if you not? You know what I'm saying? Real facts.
Real shit.
For real.
Nah, that's facts though. Like if you ain't doing something right, then I mean, if you not getting hit or not causing like people to react, then you probably just ain't doing something hot. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like hard, I could say.
You can't make everybody happy.
Right. Like Sean said, it's a double-edged sword, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't post every rapper. You can't put every rapper on. Like you gotta work for it, man. And the people who work and who got quality shit, they get their flowers.
People just be nowadays people be so quick to turn bad on people, man. Like on everything. You don't share my video, I'm mad. You don't comment on my shit, you're mad. You don't like my shit, I'm mad. You don't text me back, you're mad. You don't
expect this shit.
Yeah, bro, like I've never been that type of person, bro. There's plenty of shit that people do that I don't like.
Bro.
But like I'm not gonna trip and like just jump off the edge off of that shit. Like I'm gonna like stay composed and give it some time, give people a chance to show their character. And after a while,
show, like your true character will show.
Yeah, because after a while, if a motherfucker does one fool ass shit, you can call them fool, but are they completely fool? Nah, let them do a couple more fool ass things, then be like, yeah, fuck them.
Right.
But if somebody does some real shit once, does that make them a real nigga forever? No. You gotta be consistent with anything that you do. That means even the way that you treat people, the way you go about building relationships. I'm all about consistency. Once I tap in with anybody, I like to keep building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Notice how we never lost contact. You know what I'm saying? Stay in contact, stay supportive.
Yeah, we probably talked over the phone at least once, twice a month type shit since,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like the studio that we're at right now, like I always had like being here because of the vibes, but then let alone it's all about building. Like
real shit.
We gotta build this sound with this one engineer because he's gonna get you more than anybody else gets you if you give him the chance. You know what I'm saying? And you get comfortable and you just start just building off of people. People just gotta build with each other and not try to build around each other or run each other over.
And go with each other. That's real shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nobody's bigger than nobody. At the end of the day.
Nah, we all human.
Yeah.
We all believe the fucking same. At the end of the day, real shit.
Facts.
That's real shit. Real shit, man. I don't want to take too much of everyone's time here, even though we probably finna get in some more work, but
I'm finna hit this Fuel City Tacos.
Yeah, definitely gotta hit that Fuel City. What's like, just to end it with some good positive advice and shit. What's one piece of advice, man? I gotta ask this every interview. You got for bloggers? Let's do bloggers this time. One piece of advice for any upcoming bloggers just really trying to get in this shit and start a wave. Because there's a lot of upcoming bloggers in Colorado that, you know what I'm saying, I'll be talking to them, bro, and I want to see them win too. So even if, just in general, just one thing you can think of.
Best advice off the top of my head right now, it would be not just the cliche, be consistent, but be creative, stand out.
Yeah.
Don't be an obvious follower. Everybody's influenced by everybody. But you gotta bring something new.
You gotta have your own twist to it. Right.
And when you figure out what it is that you do, you run with that shit, bro. And that's in anything. If you look at anything that anybody does, everybody finds that one thing that they do and they run with it. Like it goes from sports to music. Motherfucking Kobe fade away because that was his shit. Like after a while, you get what I'm saying? And he hits the shot, that does that.
Yeah,
That's just, I'm gonna do that every time. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to see that shit. So give the people what they want. And still, you know, experiment and be creative, but make sure you're giving the people what they want. Because once they show you some love on something, that's not ironic. That's really what people want. So, you know, if you're just getting started and you're just putting content out, because it's a hard climb, bro. You starting out with no subscribers and you just dropping interviews with random people that you know people don't know. Don't get discouraged, because that's where everybody starts. It's just about what's gonna turn those interviews up. Your interview style, the way you put it out, the way you headline it, the way you talk, the way you get people to vibe out. You know, so and for me, it was just, I guess at the time when I was doing the shit and starting off, I mean, I got a good voice to just have conversations. I guess it makes people be comfortable to talk with, but then like you just get a different vibe. So you just got to figure out what it is that you do well and see it as soon as possible. Because some of us don't see it till it's too late.
Right.
And that's like the worst shit, because you might not ever get that moment back if you know what I'm saying, if you're too late. So luckily enough for me, I had enough people around me to let me know, like, yo, this was dope. Ooh, I like when you do this, and it took off. Like even the intro video, I didn't have an intro video at the start, but after people seen a couple shout outs during the interviews, where people like Sperry Springer, not Jerry Springer, light bulb, make a fucking intro video. Everybody saying Sperry Springer, not Jerry Springer.
You gave us the idea. Now we got our own little intro.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you're in our new intro. I think we threw you in there.
Word?
Yeah.
Legendary. Yeah, bro. Like you just gotta figure that shit out. But brand. I guess that's part of what I'm saying. Brand whatever it is that you do. Whatever your name is, brand that shit. Be believable. My real name's not Sperry. What people think my name's Sperry.
Right.
They believe that shit. People don't even question me, bro. Girls don't even ask me what my real name is.
Real shit.
You get what I'm saying? But that's because that's Sperry.
Right.
You know, I know what Half Pint's real name is, but you call him Half Pint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fools still call Sean Say Cheese.
Yeah.
Because that brand
call
is.
Call me Maha.
Shit, I be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I know your brand, but I be like, yeah, I'm with my boy Maha Minute.
Right.
But that's because that I respect the brand.
Yeah.
So get your brand weight up, and that brand will carry you so far. But eventually, you do gotta follow up with the product.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that got dope ass brands. Like there's plenty of rappers that their name carries weight, but their music sucks. And I don't ever say nobody sucks or it's trash, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
So it's like you can only get so far with that brand. The brand got to meet up with the product. So be creative, be consistent, but also be legitimate.
Right. Real shit, man. What I was gonna ask, I fucked up on this part. I just had it too in my head. I fucking spaced it.
Nah, you good. The full thing about them tacos.
Yeah, definitely about them tacos. But make sure you let them know where they can follow you and shit, bro. Let them know.
Instagram, Sperry Springer. YouTube.com/Sperry Springer TV. I think my Twitter is Sperry Springer with 2 R's.
Yeah.
And I got a Facebook now. It's Sperry Springer. I just get on there and I share the videos.
Right.
But I'm gonna keep adding other shit, just other outlets and things like that. But just make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, bro. I'm still not even where I used to be at. I'm trying to get to 14,000 just to know I made it back to where I originally was.
Yeah.
But really, man, we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers so I can just get to 100,000 real quick. Because as soon as I get that big platform, I'm gonna change the lives of everybody with me. Because I got one of the most respectable brands in the state of Texas, let alone in underground hip hop. I know people like Vlad TV watch my shit. I know people like No Jumper watch my shit.
I seen him looking at our story once or twice.
No shit.
Real shit.
Exactly, bro. People gotta do their homework and do their research. And so when you do that shit and you talking about Texas artists, you eventually gonna come across a Sperry Springer video.
Thanks.
And I just hope people, man, if I was to dip out today, bro, like something happened to me, bro, I left it all out on the floor like a fucking athlete.
Nah, you a legend, bro. Certified for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Came back to me. So when you brought up, the beginnings of, getting into YouTube, that shit just brought me back, bro. It brings you back to those days when this shit was just an idea, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy idea.
That's how it starts. It always just starts. It's just this thing in your head. You're like, you're sitting there like, damn, like, I I want to do YouTube, I want to do like, and then you just come up with the name, and then you got the 0 subscribers, and then you got that first video, you get that first 100 views. Like, it's literally all just a process, bro.
Yeah.
And, that was just some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to you about. Like, do you remember those first days when you came up with the idea?
Yeah, man, that's what keeps me going right now. Every time I even think to get on Instagram and vent how I really feel, my frustration and shit, I always catch myself because I'm like, wait, I got hundreds of people watching my shit. I got 100 people liking my shit, thousands of people subscribe.
Right.
I'll never forget when I was struggling to get to 50 subscribers, or when in old Instagram used to just want to get 11 likes on a picture.
And people didn't care enough to hate.
Yeah, I don't forget none of that shit, because it can all be taken from you in a second. But those grinding days, man, that was motivation, man, because it was like to reach some of the goals that I was reaching, 200 subscribers, 300. Like, I still got my first graphics for like my first like couple thousand subscribers I got. Every time I hit like 500, I would make like a graphic celebrating, because I was so hyped. I never did this before, and it was coming so fast. But you know what I'm saying? It's all. I always listen to Lil B, the bass guy, man. I'm a bass guy fan, and I'll never forget when he said how he turned up was from MySpace. He had one person that was a fan of his music. Like when he dipped from the pack, you know, got my Vans on, but they looked like when he started doing the solo shit. He said it was one person that kept fucking with his songs, all them crazy ass freestyles, and he kept making them just for that one person, and then more people started coming and fucking. Now look at, he got a fucking cult. Lil B don't even really be out there like that he used to, but he got a cult forever. And that's
and he fucked up the game when he was on Sports Center.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny as hell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so people believe him so much that it's like, oh, the Lil B curse. But at a point, it was like nobody would even give him a chance to listen to him. So it's like, if you only got one person that believes in you, you gotta start off with that one subscriber. As soon as you get, so man, pat yourself on the back. That's one thing I tell anybody. Pat yourself on the back in mid making moves, because sometimes we get discouraged when nobody else is patting us on the back. I'm a different nigga. I like to celebrate people. I'm very complimentary.
You really be like showing a lot of love, bro. Like, you be giving people their flowers when it's due, for real.
But that's because I know how I feel. I be feeling down or discouraged, or I'll be wondering if people see this, or you know. So therefore, I'm always make sure I keep somebody else on their square and on their toes, because I don't want you to ever feel like you ain't a star player. Everybody got to realize, bro, you're in the game for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, NBA players, some niggas might not be motherfucking Bron, but nigga, if you in the league, that means you just ain't no difference between you and Bron. He just Bron. But you're you. So just make the most out of time when you're in the game. So you know, once you on the YouTube shit, YouTube music, whatever it is, any bit of progress, don't kick your feet up. Pat yourself on the back, and then try to outdo that shit every time.
Real shit. Damn, bro. Why you always spit so much gold? Give it so much bias, man. That's some real shit.
I be to myself too much. I be thinking too much.
No, I feel you.
And then this is the thing. I used to smoke weed. I haven't smoked weed in 4 years. So a lot of people think I'll just be high and just want to do shit. I don't smoke weed, bro. This is really how I genuinely feel, bro.
Yeah, man.
I can't fake this shit.
And the thing is, like, you have great ideas, but you actually go through them, bro. Real shit.
Because I got high off the first time I ever reached a goal. Like, do people understand like how good it feels to achieve something that you want? You get addicted to the feeling of wanting something, but you never actually take on the task of actually achieving it. Like, that's what people think about. You always talking about, man, I want to go to Texas. Man, I want to go to Texas. Now you got addicted with the thought of going. Like, man, I
was addicted, bro. I've been talking about it for like past like 5 months.
Exactly, but now you done did it, and you're like, oh shit, I done stepped into a new realm. Like, I done unlocked a new level of the video game of life. Like, now I can go to any city I want because I made myself do it. I remember from the first times that I pushed out to Houston to go interview Sauce Walken in the mansion. Like, that was me taking a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? So then once I did, I'm like, oh, that's all I gotta do. I gotta go bust a move to do this. Dope. Book a flight. All right, how much does it cost to get a flight? Oh shit, I need a hotel. Once you do all that shit, you start realizing it ain't nothing to it, but just to do it.
Exactly.
It's simple as that.
You fucking everyone's
and I know it's, but some people's gonna think I'm like on some just like, this is fucking nursery rhyme, cliche shit. Nah, this is real shit, bro. This is real shit. You gotta, every day you wake up, bro, you gotta do whatever it is that you do, even on the days that you don't want to do it. Just know that the days when I don't want to do this shit is the days I go the hardest. Like this week, I told everybody I'm not shooting no videos, I'm not doing that. I didn't even know he was coming to town.
Yeah.
What have we been doing? We've been running all around.
Yeah, that's my bad. I said, hey bro, I'm coming tomorrow.
Yeah, you good, but you see, I'm like, fuck it, it gotta get done, so we gonna go even harder.
Yeah, bro.
It's like being in the gym, man. Some of them days you don't want to go to the gym, but you gotta rep out. And then be the days right after you done with that workout, you be looking at yourself like, damn, I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling with this shit, bro. Oh God, like niggas done shot 4 or 5 interviews in a day, bro. I done interviewed the whole TSF in one day. Like niggas be tired as fuck, no sleeping.
Yeah.
But look at what that shit done did for me,
bro. Just eating once, twice a day, like.
Nigga, what? Come on, bro.
You're too busy. I gotta go.
I used to sleep in my car. I used to motherfucking, bro. I done had to wait for interviews, do so much dry ass shit, and I'll still do that shit right now. But like, it's all to get the people what they want, bro.
Exactly.
It's not about me. It's about the culture.
Shit.
That's it. It's not about me. It's about the culture. That's
that's how I feel, bro. It's about Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Wilford, mine. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all legends.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
You did a real life street star, bro. That's legendary shit.
Broke through the door, so I know all my Colorado people, AP, all y'all finna come up here next and get that interview, man.
Yeah, y'all good.
I had to keep the door open for us.
Y'all good. Y'all come out here. Y'all gonna tap in with me. You gonna tap in with real life shit. Shout out Dallas Global. You gonna tap in with everybody. Go to Houston. Tap in with urban politicians. Big Ant. Anybody else I did name, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but you know I respect everybody. It's only like one person I don't respect, and that's because I don't know them. And I'm gonna pop that shit every time I get the chance, because niggas pop that shit up on me all year while I had prison and jail weighing over my head. But now I'm good, so now I'm gonna make sure you niggas know I'm still here and you niggas not. And when you niggas pop back up, I ain't gonna say too much more.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hey,
I've been waiting to say that shit.
No, I feel you.
Man. And if somebody takes this clip on one of the blogs, niggas know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, bro. You got any final thoughts, shout outs, any last things you want to speak on now before we...
Unfortunately, I just said all that shit. Right. But like, shout out my mom, shout out my daughter. I told myself every interview I do, I gotta shout out my mom, my daughter. Shout out the whole team, bro. Like, people ask, is it a record label? What? It's a brand, man. But fucking shout out Goon, shout out Bandito, shout out Ducky, shout out Kush Pack, shout out Tim, shout out Corey, shout out Nelson. Who else am I missing? Man, shout out everybody. Shout out my homie G in Kansas City, my nigga Duke, my nigga Thomas, my homie Thomas. Like I told you in the first one, that was a clip. That's who I started the shit off with, borrowing his camera. So, you know, it's everybody plays a part, even if it's just being around to inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Like I come up in here just to watch him cook beats because it inspires me.
Yeah, right.
So I just appreciate everybody that inspires me. You guys inspire me.
Hey, you inspire us, bro.
Yeah. Most importantly though, shout out Mile High Minute. We down south, big pimpin'. Shit, it's my nigga Dito's birthday, so tonight we gonna party. And you see I got on the motherfucking Barties. Big Sperry, big Mile High, big Denver, big Fort Worth. We out here, man.
Hey, from the D to the D, man.
From the D to the D. I want to say some other shit, but my mom gonna watch this shit.
yeah. Hey, man. Make sure y'all comment down below who you want to see next in Mile High Minute. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to stay notified when all the latest news drop. Hey, man. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We out. Appreciate you, bro.
Man, appreciate you, bro.